define your connectors and the alerts as part of that. So we can go on to the next slide. So there's three main types of connectors. So there's service to service. So these are native connectors. You can see a few examples in there on the screenshot on the right hand side. So you've got all your native connectors from Azure services. So things like Azure Active Directory, Azure Activity Log, AIP, all of the native Microsoft services, but then a whole selection of third-party connectors from likes of Barracuda, Checkpoint, Cisco. The other way of connecting in data sources is directly via an external API. So that would allow you to hook into things on-premise, so things like F5, big IPs, Citrix Analytics, Barracudas. And then the third option is via an agent. And that agent can either be directly onto a virtual appliance, and it's actually using the Azure Log Analytics agent for that, or you can have a separate syslog forwarder virtual machine with an agent on, and then you can point your appliance to that forwarder, which will then relay that data into Sentinel. So that's the way that you can collect your data. The Log Analytics agent converts any forwarded logs into a format that can be used by Log Analytics, and then from there on, that allows the Sentinel analytics and machine learning to be applied on the top of that. Okay, so again, a bit more information on the collection phase. So each connector has a number of built-in alert rules that you can use as a starting point. They may be all you need to use for your incident detection, or you can author your own rules-based, use them as a starting point and then author your own if you need to. There's also a growing sort of developer community where people are sharing, rules and incident alerting, and indeed dashboards. So it's worth looking into that as well. There's a lot of resource available that people are working on and sharing. From a dashboard and custom views point of view, again, the connectors will have pre-configured dashboards which give you core information around that data source that's coming into Sentinel, but you can also configure your own as well. I know Paul, that's on the call as well, has configured custom dashboards for us, which keeps track of sort of log ingestion and cost incurred. So there's a lot of different options that you can do for custom dashboards as well.